this is Kate from Clear Blue Tarot, and this is the reading for Aries. It is a timeless reading, so at any point when you watch this, it should be applicable to you if you were drawn to watch it at this time. So, I have a beautiful spread laid out for you here, and it does look like you're having a little bit of a challenge this month. If this is resonating with you, then this reading is about somebody who has just started some new venture, whether it's a job, an opportunity that's come along. It looks like a job. It could be just a group, a club, friends, a new opportunity in some way, shape, or form. It's represented here in the recent past by the Ace of Earth. And it does look like you've grabbed this opportunity and moved into a new direction. It's showing some challenges in the center of the Celtic cross. I'm showing that you do have a craft represented by the Eight of Earth, which is what you are using to enter into this new period of your life. And that in this deck, the Eight of Earth in the Good Tarot has a musical instrument on it. So it could be something creative that you're doing. And you're covered by the parrot spirit, which says, watch your words. So there's something about this new venture that you've gotten into that you are learning that you need to be careful to some degree with how you're presenting yourself. You're changing something and you're realizing that maybe what you were doing in the past, you were able to just be free with how you spoke. And now you have to be a little bit more careful because you are crossed by the fox spirit, and the fox spirit is a tricky energy. It can be wonderful energy, but in this case, because it is crossing you, it's saying think on your feet. So there may be some sort of challenge, be it from a certain person that you're involved with in this new venture that is causing you to constantly have to think quickly, watch your words. They're challenging you for whatever reason. And it's worrying you because you have other cards coming up that it's bothering you in some way, shape, or form. But this new venture is something you really want, and it has a lot of good potential. You have the Four of Fire at the base. So it's a new partnership. It's right at the foundation here. The Four of Fire is a wonderful placement, because that's the energy. It could be of a marriage, it could be of a new home, something very solid. So this, because you have so much on the line that you want this particular energy in the center is especially difficult for you. But if things continue correctly and you handle yourself correctly, you are going to end up crowning. We have the beaver spirit, and that is all about a solid foundation. So hang in there. Get through this challenge, and be careful with sharp tongue. This card, the Queen of Swords, came out as your next few weeks of energy, and it did come out reversed. Now, I'm not reading reversals, so I turned it upright, but it was a little warning that this parrot spirit energy of watch your words is about you, not about someone else. So you have to be careful to watch. You don't want to have a sharp tongue. The energy that I got to clarify that was from the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot, angel cards, and I got forgiveness. So you do need to forgive whomever is putting you through this challenge. And forgiveness, of course, you know, means letting go of the anger. It doesn't mean that it's right what happened or what is happening. But in order to get through it carefully with choosing your words properly, you need to have that energy of forgiveness and grace where you are coming from a loving heart, and don't let yourself get swept up. Mars is retrograde in Aries right now, so this makes sense that it might be a difficult time for people, Aries people, to not feel that Mars energy pulling and pushing and stirring them up. Inside of yourself, deep inside, you have the Andean cross as your energy, which is a beginning of a new journey. It's a beautiful card of starting out on some amazing new spiritual journey, new life journey. And how you're presenting yourself to the world is the Eight of Air, which is different from the Eight of Swords in that as the swords turn into feathers and fly, you're released from this prison that you've been in. In other decks, the Eight of Swords is like kind of an imprisonment. So you're showing people that you are kind of like coming out of that tight, restricted period into like flying into this new venture. So that's great, but be careful because that can turn into the Nine of Air, which is the sleepless nights. So if you do this correctly with the forgiveness and watching your words, you won't have the sleepless nights. So again, that's another little bit of a warning. The Hope card is the Messenger of Earth, and that is you want to grab this opportunity. You want to be strong and go for it and make it happen, make it work. And it looks like you will because you have the Magician in the outcome. So all you really kind of have to do is watch this one little tricky thing and you're heading right into the good stuff. The cards that clarify the Magician, I got Judgment and Loneliness. So if you are starting something new, you might feel a little bit like you don't know anybody that well yet where you're hanging out if it's new. So you might feel a little lonely, but just turn to yourself, be your own good friend and your own company, and that should help guide you through that feeling. And then try not to judge, and if you do have some sort of judgment that somebody is acting differently than you, or you feel that you are being judged by others, just keep forgiving, keep forgiving. And this card from the White Light Oracle will help you with that. It's the Epsilon Modulation. And Epsilon is this energy of the brain that goes in loops. It's a feminine energy that just spins and cycles slowly through the brain, and you can access it through deep breathing. When you breathe in, you hold your breath. When you breathe out, you hold your breath, and you just calm yourself, and allow your brain to relax and let go of any areas inside your brain that are troubling you. Just keep breathing, letting go. Thinking of these loops of this Epsilon energy. And that should help guide you through this new time. And I'm looking forward to doing your next reading to see if the same people, same Aries resonate with this for the next reading. We'll see how it progresses from this point. So I wish you luck, and I hope you return to watch the next time, and have a wonderful rest of your day. And all the information is below, and if you want a private reading also, you can reach out to me on Gmail. Thank you.